Just for men who've never heard of the scapular, this is the brown scapular of Our Lady of Mount Carmel. It is a laicized form of a full monastic Carmelite habit. So the Carmelites wear a full front and back brown, what's called habit, which is just a simple piece of cloth with a hole in the middle that you wear. Now, you can look up all the history, but just briefly, they allowed it to have a portion for a third order. Third order means as a layperson, me, who's not a monk. It's a particular, again, not essential for salvation. This has nothing to do with the sacraments or your immediate salvation. This is just a devotion in addition to rosaries and chaplets and all those things that can farther your spiritual life. But this thing in and of itself does not have power by itself. It has power through our Lord and through Mary. As we know, the rosary is a weapon like a sword. This is armor, which is why it is front and back. Just like a habit, it's front and back. Pretty sure you want plates on the front and the back, right? That's essentially what this is spiritually. So this has particular blessings that a priest does over it, as well as what you agree to do as the promises in terms of daily prayer that are for this devotion to receive the spiritual protection allotted to it. Now, through many private revelations and through exorcisms, we have heard many testimonies of the efficaciousness of the scapular and how many souls it saves from hell. And Satan absolutely hates it. One really famous story is similar to our Lord calming the ocean. Some travelers going across the ocean, I don't know if it was pilgrims, but similar, horrible storm. A Catholic got his scapular, blessed it, and asked for the Lord's deliverance and threw it into the ocean, and immediately it became peace. So they asked what it was. There have been multiple occasions in wildfires where people have gotten their scapular, taken it off, and nailed it to their door, and the house remained completely unburned. And now in your own life, for those who are very devoted to the scapular, they know this is true, and it might occur to people in different ways. But say you're in a state of mortal sin, all of a sudden this will become very itchy or irritable, or you'll notice it a lot more. You're like, wow, my scapular, oh wait, I'm in sin. It's just another reminder. In addition to the fact that you're a lot more vulnerable whenever you don't have this on. I've noticed in my own life, and in many of my friends, they've noticed whenever they don't have it on, they're a lot more attacked. They sin a lot more easily. They're like, why do I even want to wear that? It's getting annoying, and so on. And then they go to confession, they come back, they put it back on, they're like, whoa, okay, yeah, I was definitely, yeah, that. And then you just do that enough times, and you start having whenever you're in the devotion for many years, you're so in tune with it.